going to be? Wakanda has to play against TVD. Okay, so this says very important. Yeah, apparently this set basically determines who gets third, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. This is going to be interesting. So it's a Greninja.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's almost
Never
as...
seen this character.
Yeah, I kind of know this character. Let me, okay, let's get it. Game
How
one.
many Wood matches have been on stream before?
Like 3 sets, I think. 2 or 3.
What's like kind of the general most important thing in this league to be able to perform well?
I want to say just know your character. That really helps a lot already for these players. But okay, starting out.
I like the immediate forward smash.
Yeah, it really sets the mood, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Either you gotta die at 0 or just, you know, I don't know. Oh, he knows the down throw setups.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Pa2G kind of, I don't know, not really finding the openings right now. Gets the throw, but doesn't go for one of the 2 combo throws. He just throws him further into the stage. I would have loved to see a down throw or a up throw, but no. Oh, that's not how you want to land.
That's a read.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Or just a general snake up smash if they do a neutral as well. You know, you never know.
you never quite know with these snakes.
Like that Nikita in neutral, it just works.
I mean, Shogun does that, but then it's across stage. But yeah, he does do that. But yeah, Pa2G kind of not really able to find his opening so far.
He's clearly looking for the dash attacks.
Yeah, and that was, you know, that was a good catch on the jump with the back air, but he probably doesn't know the matchup that well, because he was attempting at least to go for another back air, but that doesn't hit Snake out of the cipher.
Yeah. Snake, sadly, a character that you really need to know the matchup of if you want to perform well against them.
Exactly, and if you play a character like that in, well, a division with maybe not the most experienced players, then this might be what happens. Wakanda currently up a solid 2 stocks. And just
this is looking really rough for Pa2G.
For sure, Wakanda showing no signs of slowing down. You know, he
clearly knows his character well, and he's abusing that.
Yeah, and Pat is out. He, I think that might have been just a misinput, because I feel like he probably wouldn't just, you know, drop it like that. But unfortunately,
he clearly tried to B, but he probably misinputted, like you said.
Yeah, you know, it happens. I've had that happen during like a game 5. And I lost that way. That was painful.
That's rough.
Yeah, nerves do that to you, so I understand the feeling.
Who's BG? Make room for Wakanda. That's a statement I can live with.
Love is temporary, Wakanda is forever. Yes.
See, like, we have growth, we have BJ, but like we now have a 3rd snake, which is Wakanda.
Exactly. Oh.
And, like soon Dutch locals will all be snake players, which does not sound like a very fun prospect for some people.
No, probably not. I would rather not play in a region where there's only like, snakes.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for my round 1 snake, round 2 snake, and round 3 snake.
Yeah. And then for the
of someone that I knew who had to like play a tournament and played only against Palutenas the whole tournament. He played 3 games and every match was against Palutena.
That sounds like fun.
Yes.
If you play Greninja, that is. But yeah, kind of a rough first game. Wakanda getting the 3 stock and
let's see if he kind of knows what he has to do to fix this problem that's called being 3 stocked again.
Yeah, let's hope he finds a way. But yeah, so far Wakanda has a good start. But he just does the approaching Nikita.
Yeah, it's a ballsy move.
Yeah, it's a bold move, Colin. Let's see if it pays off.
Wakanda's strategy is a lot of just throw out your projectiles and they will explode and will hit them. And it was working really well the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like currently Pa2G is like throwing out his shurikens a lot more, which is kind of forcing Wakanda to be way more aware of the projectiles that he's using.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, so far a much better start here for Pa2G than
Yeah, I will be really surprised if it ended the same way as last game.
Yeah, that would be it's crazy, but so far so good, and he's using the walls to help him in his recovery. I like that. That's, you know, one of the few perks that Greninja does have on the stage, being able to chill there. But, you know...
Yeah, that wall stick is so good.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, some moves just don't care, and Nikita can be one of those.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Alpha X, thank you for the follow. Ooh, I like the chase there. If he had went for a side B, he might have been able to catch him, but unfortunately... Yeah, it gets anti-aired by the up air, and that's going to be the first stock for Wakanda, but it's looking much better than in the first game.
I feel like Pa2G has kind of realized that he can kind of harass him from afar when he wants to, when he's throwing grenades, and then can go in whenever he stops doing that.
Yep. Oh, a nice trap. That's going to be it. And Pa2G gets his first stock of the set. You love to see it. Improvement already.
Let's see if he goes back to the Shuriken usage, or if he's just gonna continue using his up close fighting as he did at the end of last one. Because currently he seems to have kind of forgotten what Shuriken. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, definitely working out better yet. That Shuriken usage, but it's not the greatest.
How good is Shuriken?
It's pretty good. It's one of the few moves, you know, that can actually pressure Snake while he's crouching. So if you're playing against a Snake like BJ, you can just like fully charge Shuriken sometimes, and that forces him to either shield or jump.
Yeah, because against a character like Snake, who really like loves it when people approach him. Because of all the grenade trap, etc. Having something like Shuriken that disrupts it seems like a decent tool.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's super useful, so that they, you know, they cannot just flowchart their way through. They actually have to mix up. You kind of force that. But I mean, this match has been extremely even, and I feel like it's
good.
Yeah, it's mostly, I feel, due to what you pointed out. You know, Pa2G being more. Woo, that was so scary. Him being a bit more like patient with the shurikens and whatnot. And Senso, thank you for the follow.
But his other stock has been taken by the classic offstage edge guard.
Yeah.
Nikita missile. A real big brain move that requires a lot of effort.
Exactly. There's only so much Greninja can do after a while. He can Shuriken stall, he can side B stall, and then he can mix up with the Hydro Pump. But sometimes you still get hit by that move. It's just, it can be, whoa, did you see that? It exploded, but the air dodge, what? I never seen that before. Okay, crazy. Yeah, and he's just chilling with the Shurikens. He is... Oh, okay, he'll make that, yeah. Okay. That was a bit scary for a little second there.
What would Snake's main approach options be?
Why would he approach here?
Like, to say, like, that's what I mean. Like, but if he like starts getting annoyed and with the Shurikens and starts to approach, what would he do?
Dash tag probably. Greninja doesn't have a good out of shield, so dash tag's kind of free.
I haven't seen him.
Ooh, the instant turnaround.
That's a good up tilt.
Yeah, that was an instant turnaround. I think he even kind of read the roll there, because I don't think he could have reacted there. That was kind of nice. Good job by Wakanda there. You know, it was much closer than the first game, but still, you know, very solid. You love to see it.
Wakanda is showing that he's ready to go up a league.
Yeah, I think so too. Which is interesting, because you know, the people that I've seen grind in the friendlies channels the most are the people from the Stone Division, and they have been actually making strides. I mean. Yeah. They're like Mjörk, Don't Camp Me. Those are two at least that I see play a whole lot in that channel.
That's good. They're training to get in those higher tiers.
Yeah, exactly, and it's very nice to see the improvements that they're all making. So, you know, Stone Boy's not sitting still either. Not really, you know, still doing their best to improve. So it's going to be interesting, those promotion matches, for sure. I'm looking forward to those.
That's gonna be exciting, yeah. Also excited to see the upcoming generation of pro top players from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
They can say we started in Stone, now we moved up all the way.
Started at the bottom, now we're here. Exactly. Well, let's get into game 3 and see if Pa2G can make something happen here.
Yeah, he was obviously a lot closer than the first game. Feels like he's kind of learned some things along the way, what he can use, what he can't use. And yeah, that's a rough start.
That is a very rough start. You do not like to see. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but Wakanda not being able to make it back somehow. Unfortunately.
Sometimes your fingers and what you want to do not get along.
Yeah, sometimes you get a little bit of a short circuit, you know. But that does give Pa2G a very good opportunity to potentially steal a game here. So let's see. But you know, we know Wakanda. He doesn't really sit around. Yeah, there we go. He's already putting on the pressure.
Definitely not sitting around.
Yeah. You know, there's just something to be feared about snakes that approach using fair. It's.
I think there's also something to be feared about snakes that use Nikita to approach.
Yeah. Both are very scary, I gotta say.
Scary in different ways, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be okay. Not the strong hit somehow. Not sure how.
Even though Nikita is some say easy tool to edge guard with, I think Wakanda is like almost always hitting his target with it.
Yeah, he's using it very well. It's not as if, you know, he's just not mixing up the way he uses it.
Some people find Nikita to be a very simple tool.
I mean, it kind of is, but at the same time, you know, some characters do have some very good mix-ups against it. So in that regard, you see him mixing up properly with the Nikita as well. And he's gonna even up the stock count there. Clean.
He still, Pa2G still has like a 90%, so if he just plays patiently and does not let the snake get his... oh, he blew up.
BJ moment.
So we have Wakanda with 3 kills this game.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. He's taken all of the stock so far. That's kind of impressive.
just don't give the opponent the satisfaction of killing.
Exactly. Oh, the grenade. That's good coverage, actually. He wasn't quite ready to get an upper in yet, but would have been nice.
It seems Pa2G really likes down air. And I'm not sure why.
Yeah, it's, you know, Greninja down air can be pretty useful, especially if you've already, like, set up that you shield pressure people from above, because then you can use it as a timing mix-up. But otherwise, it's kind of, you know, eh. And the Jupester, thank you for the follow. Okay, it's the semi-tether grab, as one might call it.
I've recently played a bit against one of my local friends here who picked up Greninja, and I have to say, Greninja dash attack is something.
It's an experience, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Wakanda? You stood still there for a
yeah.
second. I was very confused if the controller like disconnected or not. Oh,
drop kicked in the face.
It's almost even in a few grenades.
Yeah, I mean, one good snake advantage state can clearly neutralize this whole lead. Let's see if Wakanda does make that happen, though. And I gotta commend him, you know, staying pretty solid in his gameplay, even though he has D'd at 0, basically.
Yeah, he has his plan and he just sticks to it. It doesn't matter if you're stuck ahead or stuck behind. If you know what you're supposed to do, then you stick to it. And I think that's a good mentality if what you're doing is going well.
Whoa, no! He got robbed! Oh, okay, I feel for him.
You're so angry.
The inner Greninja in me is mad.
Yep, I noticed that one. Like, you felt the robbery.
Yeah!
Like, in your soul.
I felt that pain so many times before. Oh, poor guy. Oh well. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Oh well. That is good. You know, Wakanda did SD at 0, so he's still, you know, very good props to him. Yeah, props to him for bringing that back. But, oh, I had to, something in me just snapped, you know?
Just gotta stop the stream now. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I have to rethink my Greninja life choices.
Yeah, exactly. Poor man.
I'm sad now.
But yeah, Wakanda, I mean, kind of solidifying his place in the top 3 of the Wood division, and that is going to be the set.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much impossible for anyone else to, well, get top 3 now. He's pretty much solidified as top 3, and maybe if one of the top 2 players loses 1 or 2 more matches, he even gets a possibility at second.
Let me tag the next players in the chat, because
Are we just following this actual schedule?
yeah,